fifth quarter. Jerry Jones. Lord have mercy. I get it now. I mean, I've been understood, but now it's starting to spread. The Jerry Jones virus is starting to spread, and the salesman mentality is working. It's spreading and getting in the veins and the blood vessels of players that want to play football. But that mind and that salesman that Jerry Jones is, it gets to him. And it has gotten to Michael Parsons. It's been in Dak. It's in Dan Quinn. This is what Jerry does. So, Jerry Jones got on whatever radio, whatever he do every week, and he's the only owner that runs his damn mouth, and literally said after that type of loss, Dak Prescott take the Dallas Cowboys to the Super Bowl, and that's the way it's going to be. You know, see, this is why people like Stephen A. and other people talk about us. You go out there, you don't even pass for 200 yards. You throw 3 INTs, you laugh when you throw them, and you lose by 42,000 points. And the first thing the owner do is come out and that can take us to. But he has to do that because he's a salesman. He's a salesman. He's the seller. We're the consumer. And he does this for shock value to keep us going. Tonight, he had to come out and say the word Super Bowl after a loss like that. Let me ask you this: If we the one, when we beat the Giants 40-0, did Jerry come out and say Dak can take us to the Super Bowl? No. When we beat the Jets 30-10, did Jerry come out and say Dak can take us to the Super Bowl? Nope. When we stumped the Patriots, did Jerry come out and say Dak can take us to the Super Bowl? No. But when we lose, he has to come out and say it, because Jerry is a salesman and he got to keep the consumer interested. He got to keep the money rolling in. This is what Jerry has to do, and he's doing it, and he's been doing it for 27 years. Michael Parsons said, you know, really the score really don't, you know, reflect what happened on the field. Michael Parsons said, offensively and defensively, we're really the same team as the 49ers. Dak Prescott said, yeah, it was humbling, but we're better than that. We're way better than that. We're going to show it. Dan Quinn said, oh, man, we're on to the Chargers, man. We're a better team than that. This group is still top 3. Mike McCarthy said, I'm not a burn the tape, throw the tape away type of guy. It's humbling. We got punched in the mouth, but we're a better team than this. We're a better footballer. Jerry Jones, the salesman, it just trickles down to everybody. It just trickles down to everybody. You would think after all, now why after those big wins, after those, we just demolished teams this year, Jerry never mentioned the word Super Bowl. But as soon as we lose, he mentioned the word Super Bowl. Why say it when you lose? Why? Because you need to keep us engaged. You need to make us, oh man, Jerry talking about Super Bowl. Man, this organization, y'all, this is pathetic. It the guy named Michael Parsons who really came here to play football, and now he's a salesman. I remember we got stomped by the Chargers on Thanksgiving one year. Phillip Rivers almost threw for 500 yards. Jerry rushed in that locker room, told the guys, "Don't worry about it. It happens." Why? Because you know how many views we had that game. DeMarcus Lawrence talked that game. Y'all don't know. Y'all ain't got to stand here and talk to me about this game. Go home and enjoy your family, eat Thanksgiving, move on to the next. Jerry Jones is a mastermind at being a salesman, and he sucked cock meat at being an owner and GM. Jerry Jones is a salesman, and it's his job to sell us jerseys, tickets, hats, socks, whatever, anything that you can buy up in the state, anything, and he's still successful at it. Why? Because of what he came out and did today. He does this when he has to. He does this when he needs to. Why he didn't mention the Super Bowl after we beat the Giants 40-0? But we lose as bad as he mentioned the Super Bowl. That's what a salesman does. See, I don't need to sell you on this Ferrari. Why? Because it's a Ferrari. I don't need to say nothing. But if I got this 1999 Saturn in my damn dealership, I got to come out, oh man, look at this, man. Look at those clean seats, man. Man, but the bottom rusted. Yeah, man, but don't worry about the bottom, man. Look at that radio. The passenger side window don't let down. Yeah, man, but it's December. You don't need to let your window down. You see, that's what Jerry does. That's what Jerry does. He's a salesman. He's a salesman. So, I'm just telling y'all, listen. Watch the game. Win or lose. They lose. They win. Yay, good job, boys. They lose. Oh, man, dang, it was close. Maybe next week. Do it like that. That's how I want y'all to see it. Do it like that. That's the only way. You cannot let this dysfunctional ass organization, this old ass, probably dependent, diaper wearing draws owner, Jerry Jones, this sucky ass quarterback, this trash ass offensive line. And another thing about Michael Parsons, this man didn't record a goddamn stat. 2 quarterback pressures. 2 quarterback pressures. But he want to beat the defensive play. This man put more effort in his damn podcast. He like Draymond Green. As soon as the game over, he run into his podcast. Or whatever he do that on. Listen, Jerry Jones the salesman, and he draft guys to be young salesmen. That's why the look, he don't draft them. He didn't draft Michael Parsons because, oh, he was a beast. He gonna get into a Super Bowl. He drafted Michael Parsons because he knew the fans knew what Michael Parsons was at Penn State. And that was just ching-ching to Jerry. Jerry didn't have a Super Bowl in when he drafted Michael Parsons. He had dollar signs in his mind. He didn't have Super Bowl in his mind. He had jersey sales on his mind. That's what he had on his mind. He had ticket sales on his mind when he drafted Michael Parsons. He had ticket sales on his mind when he drafted CeeDee Lamb. Like, this is what he does. He's a salesman. Y'all watch these football games, win or lose. Dang, my team lost. Like they say, on to the next one. We got to think like them, on to the next one. We might just start talking crazy. If Dak go out there versus the Chargers and throw 5 interceptions, I'm gonna say, man, Dak threw 5 interceptions, but to be real, he really better than Tom Brady for real. I'm gonna just start talking crazy like them. That's what I'm gonna do from now on. I'm gonna talk crazy like them, and like all the other media people. All the other media people that claim they do this for the fans, but steady begging y'all for money on their Patreon and all this other shit. Why you need the fans' money? We already give. I'm going on a whole nother rant. Jerry Jones is a salesman. He's a crazy ass, drunk ass man. This team suck. We gotta start getting Trey Lance ready. Dak Prescott, his legs has failed him. The injury probably did it to him. He can't really pass. I saw people saying last night, you know, you don't really need legs. A lot of quarterbacks can have legs. That's cool. I agree. Whatever. But he's not it. Jerry's crazy. He's not getting into the Super Bowl. The way we played last night, hell, actually the way we've been playing all year, we're a first round exit, man. We're a first round exit. Watch the games, win, cheer, lose, just go to bed. Maybe next week. Maybe next week. That's just it. Tony Pollard go out there this week and record 30 yards. I'm going to say, man, to be honest with y'all, he really better than Emmitt Smith. Like, I'm going to just start talking crazy. I'm going to start talking. That's what they do. They're salesmen. I'm going to be a salesman, too. They crazy. I'm going to be crazy with them. 5th quarter Cowboys, man. Enjoy y'all Tuesday. This damn team, boy, I tell you, man.